Peace be to this house. My name is Matt. John 14:21. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and we will manifest ourselves to him. John 14:21. So what does this mean to love Jesus? And what does this mean that he will manifest himself to us? So the idea of loving Jesus, you might say you love Jesus because you feel really emotional about him when you think of him, and that's a good thing. You might say that you really love Jesus because when you go to church, man, you just have your hand up and you're just on fire, for God in that way, and that's a great thing. You might even say that you love Jesus because, there's all kinds of reasons you might say you love Jesus, and they can be good things, right? But Jesus is the one that determines, and he's the one that says, makes a hard stand about who it is that really loves him. And he says it's those who keep my commandments, right? So Jesus' commandments, keeping them, is how we love Jesus. You could say, if you're familiar with this term love languages, there's 5 love languages. It's just a popular book. If you're familiar with that, Jesus' love language would be obedience. So that's how we show that we love Jesus, right? So imagine like trying to love your dad or your mom or your parent or your brother or sister. You say, yeah, I love you. But they say, hey, that hurts my feelings. Or, hey, could you please quit doing that? And you just keep on doing it. You say, oh, yeah, I love this person, but you just keep on hurting them, or you keep on doing what they ask you not to do. It's not a real love. So Jesus was said, right, he that loves him is the one that keeps his commandments. And then he said something interesting there, that they will make themselves manifest to him. God the Father and God the Son, Jesus, will make himself manifest to us. That means he'll make himself known to us. He will show up, so to speak. So have you ever met a person that just wasn't quite sure if God was real? They were sort of waiting for God to show up, show them a sign, show them something that proved that this book is true, or proved that there's a God out there. Well, here you go. Jesus said it. If you love me, keep my commandments, and we will make ourselves manifest to him. If you want to see God show up in your life, start obeying him. Now, what does it mean to just obey God? Oh, I have to quit doing everything fun. That's what the devil will tell you that all the time. Not true. Jesus, following his commandments, are the most fulfilling thing in the life that you can do. What's one of his commandments? Well, the first one is the most important one, is love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. So you could start there. How do you love him? Well, you get to know him. You enter into that relationship with him, and you start getting to know him through his word. The more you know him, the more you're going to love him. And the more you love him, the more you obey him.